Hello, everyone! So, brief little Sean intermission about this episode of Apotheosis. This episode probably should have come out a long time ago. However, I kept forgetting to edit it, and now is the perfect chance because I have a wedding this week, which has meant that I do not have time to edit the full episode that we recorded. So now you're going to get this little sneak peek chunk of some stuff that Kell and Avery did a good long while ago. This little side episode was recorded, I think, about immediately after we finished recording the second episode of Apotheosis, and canonically it takes place within the 3 hours that the party was waking up from the cryo sickness before they ever went to the surface. So, this is technically in between episodes 1 and 2. If you finished watching the Avery interview, you'll notice that Daya mentioned something that Avery had to do with Kell, and congratulations, you're here. This is it. This is what those two folks were doing. So, with that being said, please enjoy this little lore dump to learn some more about the world and the situation that our bunker residents find themselves in. Okay, so, welcome everyone.
What are those circles next to us?
Oh, those are tanks of fluid.
UBA with fluid.
So,
not tanks as in like armored vehicles, but like
not yeah, like
No, those are
giant
definitely like tanks. They have mounted turrets and everything.
giant glass vials that
think
you'd
the crab
imagine there would
factory
be
from?
specimens in.
specimens.
There aren't any right now.
Are there any armored vehicles in those specimen tanks?
No. Anyways, welcome. We're gonna be doing a brief little discussion session thing here where Kell and Avery have gotten to some VR headsets, and they're going to be piloting some of the janitor robots that were found to look at all of the things that were missed in the previous terminals. So, with that, I think we did a little bit of this before, unrecorded, but we've decided to actually record it this time. So with that, I don't think there's anything else to discuss.
Which means the funny bits are no longer going to be there. Yeah.
Oh, we can make new funnier bits.
New funnier bits, yeah.
I really want the you're throwing stones at glass houses one again.
I don't even remember that one.
In that case...
The one where I had to roll bluff?
I remember that actually now.
And I failed?
Oh god, I remember that, yeah. This will be your second chance. In that case, we go ahead. You arise. You're able to
Oh, well,
look around.
this is a little weird.
My god, this technology is coming along far wrong.
Not really there.
This technology has improved quite a bit. Where was the computers you were talking about?
Well, they're like right in here.
Also, I think
Where
this
are
is
you at?
AC.
It's okay. You'll get it right eventually. You'll get the voice right eventually.
Can I have 1 second, please?
Yeah, sure.
Where's Salem's robot?
Should be like right in front of you.
Okay, I think I remembered the voice.
What? Where's
What?
Salem's?
It's
Robot?
right. It's right behind you.
I'm right behind you.
Huh?
Ding 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 ding
It's
ding ding
moving
ding ding
Oh
ding
my
ding.
fucking god, Foundry!
Sean, kill me.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Can you see
There we
that
go,
one?
Now I see
Okay.
a critter. Yes.
Sorry.
Control janitor robot Salem. There we go.
Yes.
Or Slem.
Yeah, my name is Slam.
Yeah. Well, they're right over here.
The
Let's open it up.
console, you say?
And with that, you have opened Dr. Casey Tadanra's old terminal. And
I remember I looked at this one just a little bit. I think.
indeed, you get
I've never been down this far.
a message here. Oh, right. I should probably
Do you want me
read
to
it all
just scroll up
formatting.
to the ones that are already there?
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, you could just do that, actually.
Okay, let me get the link, because I sent it to, Viv.
go to Viv's some cookies.
Do-do-do.
Okay, I actually got it. There.
Oh, or you can just send it again. I had it. I was cool. Alright.
What the fuck is my pause button doing? Why is it trying to pause the portal music? What the fuck?
The pause. Kitten pause.
I have more pause than you could even imagine. Who's reading this?
I will.
Okay.
Alright, I'll read this. Subject, whatever. Oh, do you want me to read out, like, the date and stuff?
I don't think it particularly matters. We know it was before the war, but not that
Fair
long
enough.
before.
Well, this one was right at the beginning of 2072, just in case you didn't know. Well, I think you knew. I don't know. Subject, whatever. Biosamples came in today. I guess we're a virology lab now. It makes sense, I suppose. Nothing that comes in will have much of a chance getting out of these doors without our say-so. Screw you, Keller. Screw you, Kenny.
Would you like me to read it for you?
What? No, I got it.
You are clearly spreading falsehoods. That is not what that says.
What do you mean?
That says fuck.
No.
That is the fuck word, Avery.
Kel, give me this.
That says, and I quote, fuck you, Keller, fuck you, Kenny. Okay,
I'm
ahead.
gonna keep reading. I could have been on the board of Nova by now if it wasn't for those scheming quid pro quo addicted maledicts. Well, I mean, that's it. You just had to wait like 2 more seconds.
Well, if you're not going to read the full thing out, I will read the part you
I read the full
refuse
thing
to.
out.
You did not say the fuck word once.
Okay, what problem does that have?
That is incorrect. That is embellishment to the incorrect degree.
You read it? You read it right?
Yes.
I'm reading out loud. I can read it out loud however I please.
Oh, you make me angry, Avery.
Well, that's just too bad.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, next log. This doesn't make any sense. 2075? December? How did the Chinese get so far ahead of us in genetics? I'm no professor of biology, but I never heard of any lab under the ministry that could make bones these dense. And the DNA. It's nothing like all the usual samples we get. Double the complexity, and it's like it isn't even designed. It's too scattered. Like it evolved like this. None of the phenotype data makes any sense at all either. I frankly have no idea what they expect us to do with this.
The idiot grew weak bones.
Alright, I'll let you read the next one.
Alright. 2082, 1111, Dale Newmouth? Head of Security,
yeah,
clearance
Newmouth.
6 red. Subject, Devon employee, non-compliant report, Supervisor KZ Tadandra, 821109. Data. This message will be set to clearance 6 red for ease of viewing for every permanent bunker 13 employee. Ex-supervisor Casey Tadandra has been demoted from his position as biosciences supervisor following an incident of poor employee behavior, aggravated assault on fellow employees, and destruction of value Devon industry property. Due to his contributions to the virology genetic expansion project, he will continue to work in an informal role as assistant director to the newly assigned supervisor Kaylee Marika. For productivity reasons, discussion of VITEC around our ex-supervisor Casey Tadandra has been restricted.
Alright, well,
I got the next one too?
sure, why not?
Got it. 3 years later, user Casey Tadandra clearance. 5 orange. Subject, the next steps. There have been setbacks, but finally we are done. I wasted my life learning robotics only for that spoiled idiot Keller to cheat me out of everything. I wasted my career learning virology, and VTech beats me to the punch a day before. Not here, not now, while those idiots are still stuck making cats glow in the dark for rich, white shade nepo babies.
You like me to pick up reading on that?
I will scream at you. I have here the two things that they don't. A steady supply of always fresh test subjects, and approval from the Ministry Board of Sciences. All the pieces are in place. You want next one, or do I got next one?
I can do the next one.
Alrighty.
2087, Dr. Casey Tadanra. Animals? Really? There has to be some kind of mistake here. We do tests on humans, not animals. That sucks. Well, whatever. To be honest, I'm not sure where you even meant to send these batches to, since the only other nearby lab is Plant City, and they specialize in, well, plants. What are we supposed to do with these? Please respond. Hey, Daya.
Yes?
You have any shipping details of what they got?
Unfortunately, the majority of the shipping manifests from previous years have been entirely corrupted. However, there are various things that I can piece together through context.
I was thinking the same thing. Could these be the alligators they shipped in? 'Cause
Indeed,
you seem to have a lot of those.
it seems that there are multiple shipments of alligators from the nearby surrounding areas. They were the cheapest and most effective things to procure. There were also various other lizards that were shipped in.
Huh. That probably has something to do with,
To do with the various lizards?
well, I mean, her being worked on and all. I mean, yours probably is probably a
Do
similar
not
situation.
mention anything, I am warning you.
What?
Calm down.
Sorry.
Alright.
Didn't mean to
That's
tread on a sensitive subject.
it for this terminal, right?
Yeah, let's go in next.
Next one is up there, correct?
You already
You
actually did
betcha.
that one. That one was the maintenance terminal that you did in the first session.
Oh wait,
didn't.
this one I do remember doing it.
I would like to press this button.
I was just
So it's a
about to say.
lever. With that, you grasp onto the lever with your remote
Button!
control
Oh, it's been
robot's
back on.
hands. And
The tendrils.
it the platform shudders to life.
Wha-
Yeah!
And also, I think you were on
Fucking
it, so I'll
love
just put
bridges.
you over there.
Fucking love bridges. One of the top 10 structures of the human world.
Sure enough, right above the entrance on the concrete here, you could see pretty worn down, but with your robot's semi-night vision eyes, in front of this door, you could see the label Deep Lab Entrance 1.
This must be that place that Tadanra was working at.
Oh, this is the
You can get that
entrance
open.
to the deep lab. Who would have guessed? Daya.
Yes?
Would there be any way we could open this door? What's its clearance level?
Clearance level. Unfortunately, I am not authorized to discuss that with you. The Deep Lab is still, all these years later, on the highest level of security and has been sealed from the inside. It would be difficult for me to be able to access it, even if I did have the proper authorization.
Fair enough.
Hey,
But not
what's this
impossible.
door made of?
Are you asking Daya that, or just in general?
GM.
Oh yeah, that door is made of the same metal as like all of the very hyper reinforced security doors.
And what's this
Is it
wand
made
made
of the vault door material?
Yes, all the reinforced security
God
doors
damn
are.
it.
That is
That's evil.
concrete, yeah.
Okay,
concrete, baby!
That's concrete.
It's probably
baby!
heavily reinforced concrete,
Yeah.
given that it's like bearing the load of like multiple stories of other
Well, you know what they
things
say.
above.
Explosives work.
You betcha. I think I could whip some up eventually if we find the right stuff.
If we manage to find some super reinforced concrete, I will be the first to let you know.
I mean, there's cryo right over there. We could probably make the door really brittle.
That's... Hey, Diet, that's not how these doors work, correct?
Indeed, the specific
They're like
metal that the door
photomatter
is made
bullshit.
out of was a photomatter alloy that is able to rapidly disperse heat throughout its entire structure.
But can it? But if it does that, then it means it gets really cold.
That is how the laws of thermodynamics work, yes, you're correct.
Indeed.
Yeah, I know how they work. I did chemistry. I know this stuff.
And
It would be somewhat difficult and time-consuming for heat to fully radiate out of all of it unless you had access to a large degree of the door's surface area.
Do we?
Not particularly.
Oh.
well, more terminals then, eh?
I guess so.
Walking across the bridge, you see something, a few splashes in the water, something lurking inside.
Ooh.
One of the gators.
What? Which water?
The water that you were just going across in the
there, yeah.
bridge.
Oh.
It sort of looks up and gives a big, kind of spraying water a little bit. It does keep looking at you, but they clearly seem to have learned that they can't actually eat the metal robots quite some time
Alright.
ago.
It
If
ain't
we could
interested
get-
in us, but
If we
let's
could
keep
get
going.
some depth charges, I bet we could take care of it.
Do you know where to find them?
Not yet.
I should note
Alrighty.
that for security reasons, I am programmed to dissuade the use of explosives within the bunker.
Well,
Fair enough.
I'm glad to hear that you are, in fact, programmed with a good bit of logic.
Alright,
But
come on.
why didn't you dissuade us earlier when we were talking about blowing up the door?
I am dissuading you now.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, there's a terminal up here. Come along.
I love ascending.
And with that, you arrive at Marino Cabello's terminal.
Okay, this one I do have the link to. I know it.
All right, send the link to it because I want to read along with you.
I don't know it. Oh, I found it. It's literally just like
Copy
scroll down a
message
little bit more.
Yeah, I know, but I have this. Here. There, did I send it? I sent it.
Very good, very good.
Yippee.
All right.
Pre-test log, 2087. Tadonra called in sick today, so he wants me to be writing the reports. I've found a good subject for the next steps. Sticking animal parts on people was fun, but I think it's time we move to the next level. Years of setbacks have made Kaylee too cautious. I think she still misses Clay too. Not my fault I can't fill shoes that big. Anyway, I've found a good one. Navy SEALs. High B compatibility, scored super high on all her physical records too. Definitely a winner. I think she was one of the old convicts that the old maintenance lead forgot to wake up. Not like anyone's around to miss her by now, so perfect candidate on all marks. I'll need a few armed guards next to me when I administer the phage, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. But still, I don't want to wake her up and break my... I don't want her to wake up and break my jaw when her skin starts melting.
That's
Avery's mood gets dour as she
That's-
reads this, because this is definitely Ashland.
that's referring to Ashlyn, is it not?
Probably nobody else that's
Yeah.
a Navy SEAL and a convict.
I mean, to be fair, we don't know everyone here. or there.
Hey, Daya, any other Navy SEAL convicts?
I only have access to about 40% of the records of the people frozen here. However, within the records that I do have, there are no others that match that description.
There you go.
Hmm.
See if
Fair
we know
enough.
who it is.
So we have at least a 40% chance of her only being the one.
That is correct.
I'll... Daya, you keep a log of these, right?
Indeed. By you accessing these, I am able to reconnect them to the mainframe. You can access them at any time once you have turned on the terminals and logged in.
Alright,
That's good.
I'll show these to her later.
So I'm next, right? We're doing like every two?
I'll just read the interesting ones.
Oh, I see how it is. 2087-0529, Marino Cabello, 4 yellow. Subject, I got promoted!
Woohoo!
Data, things are looking up, finally got the popsicles to stop melting on contact with the phage. Alright, I think they're calling it CETA now. Up topside now. Goodwill candidate number 048 is still holding up surprisingly well, even if we need to use double the normal anesthetic. Tadanra really liked the work I was doing though, he recommended me to the higher-ups, and I'm still officially part of the science staff now. The intern life is long behind me already. With just a few more tests, I know I can make it all the way up to the top of the chain. I think Tadanra really likes me. Old Koot's trying his best to get me to carry on the torch, so at least someone can get back at Keller, I guess. Not that I can complain. Guy's a genius. Got a few more tests tomorrow, and I've heard the war's going a bit poorly in the Philippines. So they want to put this research on fast track. Apparently we're getting a shipment of VTech samples from over in the Plant City lab. Let's talk about the blast from the past. I haven't been there since I needed the high school credits. One and a half years later, 2089, Marino Cabello for yellow. New year, new grants. Science has been going well down here. It's good to work for people who ask so few questions. News came in yesterday, though. Our whole team has been moved up the priority chain. Pride and joy of the Southern Department, they called us. I don't know the deets yet, but I hear we're getting some fancy new tools from DC, as well as a fresh supply of bodies. Won't need to rely on the popsicles anymore, but maybe I'll take my pet out for a few more rounds of genetic tests now and again. Not a big fan of Mr. Marinera.
Me neither. I'll take the next one.
Yep.
Hyantasia?
I think that would be pronounced Taya.
Taya. Hyantasia, head of security. Security breach, close call. Marino, I swear to God, if you don't get your little science project under control, I'll come down there myself and put a bullet in its brain myself. That thing got loose during a walkthrough with some very special and very wealthy clients. It's a miracle no one saw anything. Your little monster was so drugged up that the stun batons didn't do anything. If anything happens like this, one more time you can kiss all your lucky promotions goodbye. And then we have the birthday message, and then another from Cabello. Subject, seriously. Are you kidding me? That promotion was mine. Mine. I had it in the bag and Peter gives it to Donra? Screw his birthday, screw this. After everything I did,
fuck
I will say whatever I please.
Not if
You
it's
hush your
incorrect.
mouth, kitty boy.
Tell me
She
nothing
lets
again,
that
see
one
what it gets
slip.
you. Go ahead.
Everything I did, all those sleepless nights passed over like some college student. Guy already had his chance before my time Did they just forget? Whatever. I'm making a private backup of all my data so I can hightail it if my career gets dicey.
Need I even point out that you are once again lying to me?
I don't think you need to.
Alrighty.
Let's go find the next terminal.
I fucking love terminals.
What, I just tapped out?
In case you forgot, it was Mr. Cabello who was the one who could be heard in the audio logs on Ashland's pod.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one here?
No, there is not. I don't believe.
There's a printer,
There's no
though.
light here.
Printer!
Whoa! What does this printer do?
It prints.
What kind of paper? What shape of paper? What shape of paper? What shape of paper?
Square.
That's fucking weird.
No, I don't like that. Can we burn this company to the ground?
Devon and their fucking square paper thing. Really think it's gonna catch on,
Oh, I bet they had like some.
There's a little sticky note on the printer. Looks like it's from that Kaylee Marika person. It just says something along the lines of, to the maintenance team. For some reason, this printer keeps chopping up all of the papers we put in it into squares. I really don't know why that's possible, since each piece of paper doesn't cut evenly into squares. Please find out why it's doing this and fix it. I'm getting really tired of using the one remaining printer on this floor.
What? How does
I'm
a
so
printer
sorry.
break like that?
You're gonna have to repeat that because it cut out as you said chopping. My audio cut out and I didn't hear what you said.
It says it was a note from that Kaylee Marika person talking about how the printer's broken. For some reason, it is somehow cutting up all of the papers into perfect squares, which shouldn't be possible because the papers don't cut into even squares. To the maintenance team, please find out what's wrong with it. I'm getting very tired of having to use the one remaining printer on this floor.
Oh no! Wait, so
Do
that
we
doesn't
think
even
this
make
is an
sense.
anomaly containment chamber?
Well, I mean, square paper certainly is an anomaly.
By God, is it?
All right, I don't think there's anything else. Actually, she checks to see if the printer is on.
It doesn't look like the printer has power.
Could it have power?
Hypothetically.
Is there a cord anywhere?
There is a cord, although it looks like power just isn't being put into
Listen,
it.
We need to take this thing upstairs.
It's unplugged.
So, Avery, just to make sure we're on the same page, we're taking this upstairs later, right?
Oh, you betcha.
Alrighty, thank you. I need to look in this thing.
All right, let's get going.
Yeah. My God, this is a broken door.
Yep. Next terminal is over here. I remember I was poking around in it.
Indeed. And if I remember correctly, yes,
'Cause
that is Dr. Clay's terminal, which I think is just
yeah.
under the,
it is. You want to read this one?
I love to read.
All right.
2076, 321. Dr. Nathan Clay, 4 yellow. Don't mind if I do. Now this is more like it. I'll admit I had my doubts about 13, but this new lab is just what I'm looking for. Seriously, how did a screw up like Tadandra pull something that's huge? And since when was he promoted? I mean, I don't hate it, but it feels weird working under a guy who knows so much less about gene editing than I did as a freshman. Can't complain, I guess. He can pull strings this. If he can pull strings this big, I know the whole team will be moving up in a heartbeat. 6, nearly 7 years later, Dr. Nathan Clay, 4 yellow once again. Breakthrough! One word. I don't think that's one word. Is that one word? Hey, Daya, is
I
that one
believe
word?
it is.
yes, it is one word.
No, it's one word. It's incredible. We found it. That Tadandra is a genius when it comes to this stuff, even better than me. Why on earth did he become a roboticist? It's not a bacteria, not a virus either. It's some kind of phage. It breaks all the rules of evolution as we know it. This is the single greatest advancement in American bioscience in the last century. And I was in the lab when it happened. We'll all be set for life. As soon as we figure out how to use this, it's lifetime retirement for every one of us. Are you next?
Letter of resignation. 3 years later. Casey, this isn't what I signed up for. This kind of thing isn't what we devoted our lives to. You'll need to find another assistant. I'm leaving. Hope to see you again sometime topside and try to get some sunlight now and then. Oh, and then birthday preparations again.
Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Yeah. Oh. Alright, next one.
That took me a few years.
2093. I'll let you read this one.
Alright. Casey Tadandra, 5 Orange. Public message, new plans. Thank you for bearing with us during the new changes as of late. You'll be happy to know that the research is about to show fruit soon enough.
Oh, just like you.
Kell looks with the autism eyes.
Do I have to roll bluff again?
I think so, yeah.
Gator! Hold on.
Should I open up my perception?
+4 modifier.
While you do this, I'm gonna head to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Hello, welcome back.
I'm rolling my
Yeah.
autism eyes now.
Do you want to
Oh.
use a hero point for that?
I think this counts as a session. You could get a free one this session.
I love
could
free
use a
hero
hero
points. Let's see this.
Okay, there we go. That's what I like to see, baby. Seeing right through me.
Throwing stones in glass houses, friend, are we?
I've
I've seen how you look at the giant alligator twice of your size.
She lifts up her VR goggles and looks right at you. You tell no one. Alright?
Who the fuck would care?
I would. Pablo would.
I don't think that dog knows what a homosexual is.
Smarter than you think. Pablo's smarter than you think.
I don't think that lets him have complex understanding of sociology. Next time you're with the dog, ask him his opinion on the queer.
I do it every night.
What?
That's not canon, never mind. That's stupid. That's really stupid.
I think this should be canon. Hey Pablo, what you think of the gays?
Every single night, she makes sure
She
makes sure
She needs to...
that her dog isn't homophobic.
I know what you are, dog. I know what you are, dog.
Does the dog know though? Is the dog aware?
You want to roll?
Can you roll a Pablo insight check?
Pablo has been with you for so long. Pablo definitely knows.
Oh my god.
Just go ahead, read the rest of this.
Alright, back to the next one. Which one was it actually? I lost.
Our research is about to show fruit soon enough. It's the new plans.
I found it! Keeping up consistently. Is that no? You'll be happy to know that our research is about to show fruit soon enough. I would like to thank all the people in the virology and biological sciences team for their hard work and contributions to the project. Sturmpel, I swear to God, I will stomp you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Stop it! I'm sorry, I'm being harassed. And to the bunker security... Wait. And to the biological... Storm, stop it! Stop it! Go! Go! I'm being harassed.
Your cat is destroying you.
and biological sciences team for their hard work and contributions to the project. And to the bunker security divisions for their hard work in keeping our consistent record of over 2 years now since our last data breach.
Oh, that was probably that,
Oh my god.
what's his face?
Mr.
Cabello.
Cattail or
That was probably
something,
that Cabello guy.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't have any dangerous hunts. That's
What?
fucking stupid.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait, you did that again? No.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That's a really good one. No, that's a good one.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're gonna watch a
I do.
Mandalorian gaming video later,
Oh
okay?
my god, of course.
Alright. And to everyone else for putting up with me this whole time. The future fair happens in just a few days now, and we have our own project expo planned to show our benefactors the reason why they've been giving us so much funding. Cheers, everyone! As soon as our work hits the battlefield, Bunker 13 will officially be on the map. Daya, can you confirm or deny, was it ever on the map?
What do you mean by this?
Like a map, like the vision maps or whatever they call it now.
Bunker 13 was listed on vision maps for several decades.
Okay, that's good. It wasn't the map, he was right. You next, me next, I don't remember.
I'll read this one.
Alright.
Change of
I
plans.
swear to God, okay? I swear.
Now,
Fucking
everyone,
swear.
I know that the news we received from the military was less.
I'm sorry, there's a
Be
cat.
fools to give up hope. Not after we've come so far. It's true they are phasing out human soldiers, but with a little wiggle room, I know we can have an exception made. I have plenty of contacts at the Pentagon. There's no way in frozen hell that I'm gonna let all our work down the drain because the suit suddenly got a hard-on for some killer rust buckets. Just give it some time and keep up the production line. We'll need as many of them as possible for when the approval comes in. Cheers and signing off.
Well, honestly, that is a major improvement in warfare to not have people.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I bet there were more war crimes committed, not less.
War crime reports stopped being made in approximately 2075.
What?
Of course they did.
At least in the United States military.
Of course they did. God, I love my country.
You and me both, I guess.
So, I get next?
You sure can.
Alright, 2099. 1226, Franz Helena. Franz, not Franz. That's an odd name. I've never seen Franz with a S. Public message, unscheduled safety drill. I didn't realize we even did the safety drills anymore. Did someone press the alarm by accident? And what's with all the rumbling? The emergency lockdown kicked in, so the elevators aren't budging down here, and I can't exactly bring a wheelchair up the maintenance ladder. Can someone flip the elevator breakers and PM me when they're up again? I left my noodles out in my office, and I don't want Casey to eat them. And the lower levels give me the creeps.
I'll take this.
Daya, what was the exact date of the war? Like the nuclear bombings?
Why would you stop doing safety drills? That's a hazard.
You are currently
Compliance.
looking at a message that was written on that date.
Ah.
12/26/2099.
Imagine
Public
the
message, remain
bombs
calm.
dropping and the first thing on your head are your noodles. That is unfortunate.
It happened just after Christmas. None of us were expecting it.
Well, the war wasn't over. Was the war? The war did last until over Christmas once again. I swear to God, Cat, what is your problem? Why are you like this?
I'm gonna close the watch together because I am cutting out something fierce.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Go.
And I don't need the music. The audience does. Yee-hee.
But
Alright.
yeah.
Please remain calm, everybody. There's no need to jump to conclusions. Yes, the emergency lockdown was tripped. Yes, the emergency lockdown was triggered by something that did sound very suspiciously like nuclear fire. But there are plenty of other reasons why we are definitely not under attack. For starters, we haven't received any go signal from topside, and our DI is currently communicating with other bunkers to verify that no one else did either. Secondly, we are nowhere near any likely nuclear targets. The nearest one is Plant City, and that's well out of the range for a blast that large to be felt there. Thirdly, no one from outside has come scrambling in. In all likelihood, it's just another military test in the Gulf that got out of hand, or another nuclear ship going up in the Mexico front. The bunker's systems detected the shockwave and automatically turned on safety mode. Relax. We'll all be back at our homes by sundown. Okay,
War will be over like
sure, you got
Christmas.
me. I am aware that the employees in the top side are on holiday leave, but that's not who I meant. We got tons of personnel within biking range down at Brooksville, and we got an entire underground train line just outside the door. Someone else would have gotten here by now and started buzzing the doorbell. Oh, and then Happy New Year, automated message, and bunker-wide martial law, which I did already read.
I feel like he knows.
I feel like he knows. It happened again. So, for those who are wondering, we already did this half of it. And,
Oh yeah.
we already got the high gator roll.
Yeah.
And now,
And I would have nothing less.
I believe you're right into the point where you haven't read any of the next terminals yet.
That is
You're
correct. Alright, I spotted another terminal out this window.
All
Let's
right.
go to it.
Let's
Let's
see
go
here.
to,
All right.
I fucking love reading.
Yates Terminal. I don't remember which one this was. Okay. All right.
Please stop bumping our fucking robots into each other.
So
Sorry about that. It's hard to control them.
that is.
It isn't.
This is-
Why did that? Here. There you go.
Ooh.
I think the only one of these that you haven't read is tweaking the expression. Which I
Go
will
up
find
tweaking the
that.
expression?
I believe this is it? Yeah, that looks like it.
I read, you read. Who we reading? Who reading?
I'll read it. 2088. Guess Yates. Tweaking the expression. I got to see Marino's pet project in person yesterday, but ever since then, something's been on my mind. Why the Bite Force? The project is for a generation of frontline soldiers, so it would make sense to engineer in claws instead of centralizing everything in Bite Force.
Oh,
You cut out.
It says that tweaking the phenotypes is too difficult for something like that with alligator DNA, but I'm not convinced. I've been looking through project files for the last few hours, and I think I found something that might work. If we can't do it with alligator DNA, then we'll just have to make room for some other genetics.
Oh, are the alligators not only alligators?
I guess that's why she's more human than alligator.
the majority of the
Oh.
of the alligator people that you currently see around you are majority simply human and alligator, although records indicate that various other animals were used to stabilize the genes. For example, healing factor brought in by various lizard species.
You're telling me these things regenerate?
Not fully, although they have a greatly enhanced ability to.
Okay, fair enough. Still not a big fan of that, but okay.
Yeah, well, that's that log.
Yep.
Where are we going?
Where next? I've been down here a slight... Or I was down here, I should say, a slight bit. Oh, here's one. Avery? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm following. Sorry, the lighting's a
glass.
bit weird for me, but I'm not gonna make you fix it.
Fair, fair. And that is Stanford Foster's terminal.
How
A
do you
Dr.
foster
Stanford
us?
Foster.
Doctor! Medic!
Ah, this is an
What?
interesting one.
Ooh?
I'll just put that here. You've seen the majority of these. However, the bottom one you haven't seen yet.
Stay sane, stay sane. Wait, oh my, what is oh my god?
Oh, wait. Oh my god, isn't, here.
Mm-hmm. The
I'll
man
take
read
that
this
one.
too? You read it, guy?
That.
You read that one? I got stay sane, stay
Wait
sane,
a second.
stay sane, stay sane.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's really rad that a crazy guy can read that.
By God, can I be insane?
And you're just like a...
The insanity! It's Minecraft!
Don't... don't be evil.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, this is from Dr. Stanford Foster, 2099.
Oh.
This is the same day as the... was this when the bombs dropped, just to clarify?
Indeed.
Understood. Figured it was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to write. Fran's got outdoor cameras working. Oh my god, you can still see the ash in the air. My family was in Orlando. Oh my god.
Oh my god. About 2 months later, also by Stanford Foster. Subject: stay sane, stay sane, stay sane, stay sane. I'm not proud of what I've done. I'm not proud. What was the trick again? 3 things you can see, 3 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch. I count 3 fractions of 3 factions of survivalists holed up in table forts between floors. 3 calibers of gunshots, and can feel 3 very, very bad meals crawling back up my throat. The administrator office. I need to get in there. I need to get the doors open. Tadandra is still in there. He's still alive. I know he is. He has to be. He can fix this. He can fix all of this. Something on this terminal, maybe. I'm going to make a break for it.
Well, I'm sure it's not gonna help him, but,
I don't even know what his corpse would be.
I think Tadonra was still alive at this time.
After this time, this was multiple months after Tadanra made his last message, his last public one. In it he spoke about dying of radiation poisoning.
Wait, hold on.
Unfortunately, the administrator's office is still fully sealed. I am unable to dispose of his body.
Okay. I have a theory, and it's a very stupid one, but it honestly could be. Tadandra, he was the roboticist, right?
He was once a roboticist, yes. However,
Problematic
he transitioned greatly
roboticist.
into the field of genetics and virology. Still, he did occasionally tinker with robotics in his free time, a way of remembering the old days, I suppose.
And he was with VTech for his robotics, right?
That is incorrect. He
Or
was
against VTech, sorry.
They couldn't actually discuss that around him, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
correct. He was a primary rival of them after they beat him to the greatest discovery of the generation by 1 day.
But if he was in genetics in a medical field alongside robotics, he could still be alive in a robotic form.
Huh.
Or life, quote unquote.
We'll keep looking around. Maybe we'll find something.
It is possible. Scans do not indicate biological life signs inside the administrator's office. although there has not been activity in there for a very, very long time.
That does make sense.
I do not
Right.
believe he would have the resources to create a full brain scan in his condition.
That makes sense. Well, honestly, let's hope he's dead, because I don't want to meet him. I'm going to be entirely honest, I'm pretty sure that if I were to meet him, he would have a new hole in his body.
I understand your feelings against Danra for the position that he put you in, but when I was running the bunker before the bombs fell, he was a good supervisor.
Well, I'm sure anyone's a good supervisor when they're a fascist.
And with
That's all they know how
that,
to do.
You want to read this one?
Ah, sure.
you have arrived at Daniel Murakami's terminal.
Old data bug still action active for some reason.
Here, I will copy paste them right into it. There's that one and the. Alright.
Stop meowing!
Kell is the one doing this right now.
No, no, it's not. No.
Okay,
Kell, roll a wisdom save.
Yep. No. Oh no, he was doing it.
Kell was doing that the entire time. All of those meows, all of those purrs.
Kel?
Please don't mention it.
Well, I got blackmail on you now. I guess we both have things we're not
Listen,
supposed to
friend,
mention.
if you think that's blackmail, then clearly you haven't looked at me.
Did you
Well, we
know
both
that all
have
of our
things we don't need to
conversations
mention.
are recorded?
Thanks, Daya.
Thank you, Daya. It's
Wait,
incredibly helpful.
Daya, please erase the last hour of conversation.
Is that an order?
Daya, I'm going to give you conflicting orders to never erase anything from Avery's perspective, please.
That is an order, Daya.
Yes, it's my order.
I'm glad you agree with my order. Erase that last hour.
I'll have you know that I believe I outrank you in this position.
Due to a stalemate, I cannot proceed.
Thank you, Daya.
The stalemate resolution button. I've booby trapped the stalemate resolution button. Kel would do that. Okay, go ahead, read that.
Alright. 2092 0803 Daniel Murakami. For yellow, subject old data bug. Data making a mental note to find the patch for the data saves on those terminals not deleting properly. Shabnam's terminal did a rollback for some reason and restored a bunch of old files from a guy who doesn't even work
yeah?
here anymore. Someone named Clay? Probably something to do with the date system. Newer terminals shouldn't be affected at least. Should I get the next one too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nearly exactly 2 years later. Still active for some reason. No matter how many times I try to fix it, this annoying cloud system won't leave me alone. Am I just eternally cursed with software issues? Am I now the guy who everyone talks to as soon as they see a new bug? I should ask for a raise. Anyways, writing this is a bug report, even if the freaks at IT say it's a feature. For some reason, your Office terminal automatically saves logs of everything your account wrote on all other terminals in the network. But not vice versa, unless you push the special button for it. And you can't even disable cloud sharing. But maybe it does make it easier to pretend you've been in the office all day. At least I finally figured out how to delete those annoying public messages from showing up in my logs. Please stop venting about the killer code to us, Tadandra. I know you read these. You know, I bet Daniel would be kind of funny.
Seems like he's got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Right, let's keep going.
Yippers.
My records indicate that Daniel Murakami was part of the bunker staff during the incident. His whereabouts are currently unknown. I was inactive for much of the conflict.
Is he dead?
Unknown. Also, you're missing a few.
Are we?
Can you?
Oh
point
wait,
us
there's a
in-
room. I see a room. I
Is
got
there
it.
Room? In this economy? Oh. Big red! Yellow!
Past the barricade, you arrive at Kaylee Marika's terminal. She was mentioned a bit before, and she's also the one who wrote the, that little sticky note.
Mm-hmm. The sticky note, the square sticky note. They were the sticky note was square too.
And with that, here, just gonna do. I don't know why it isn't making the indents when I copy it to Discord, but it's probably fine.
You have to kill it!
There are a few of them. Oh wait! Oh my God! Hold on. Wait a second. I might have made an error.
Wait.
Oh no! No, that actually wasn't. There are just two messages called "Oh my God."
That's very funny.
Here, I'll just
I'll
like
take
skip
this one.
over all of the ones that aren't.
There,
there.
you got this one, Avery.
Got it. A very.
Avery. That's how you'd be pronounced in my native tongue, I believe. Avery. Avery.
A very.
A very.
Avery. Avery Penny. I think it's been honestly quite a while since was properly studying, but I say native tongue. I say this like I wasn't born on the way to America.
Then.
Yeah.
Ah yes.
Also, oh my God, Discord, please stop cutting out.
Hey, actually, Avery, where are you from?
I'm from Alabama.
Okay. Good bit north of here?
Uh,
Correct?
There it is.
yeah.
Fair enough. Alright,
Like
on you go.
northwest.
That is
Alright.
certainly one of the cardinal or ordinal directions. Actually, not cardinal.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it's real. As if bombs and zombies weren't enough, now we have to deal with monsters too? How the hell are we even supposed to protect a bunker from something that can walk through a skyscraper like that? Oh my God, I had a cousin in New York. Oh my God.
Hey,
What?
Daya, quick question. What?
Ah, yes. I suppose you were asleep and you have not heard of the fall of New York.
The what?
Daya? You got some explaining to do.
In January 2072, a new weapon was deployed on the United States mainland from China. It was a bioengineered monster. Something that was approximately, records indicate, 36 stories tall. I believe this message speaks for itself. There was very little that could be done to stop it. By the time it was eventually destroyed by the military, the majority of the city had been destroyed. Remember New York became a slogan for the rest of the years.
That's disconcerting.
That. Why would they even think that's a good idea? That's an attack of terror, not of actual. Quick question. Who won that war?
Given the state of the outside world, it is safe to say no one.
That.
But this was in 2072.
Indeed, the war
the war go on
continued
Oh,
in many
goodness.
forms for many years.
My God.
It was the doctrine of the ministry to maintain a perpetual war for decades and decades. It was effective politically.
The Goldol 1984.
No, this was 2072.
Do you, you don't have access to old books, do you?
Unfortunately, many of the old culture files have been destroyed by the viruses.
Alright, don't worry about it. There you got the next one, Avery?
Yeah, I do. Personal log 71. When the hell did Donra become a biologist? Oh, wait, can I, shit.
Oh,
need
you
to
said the
restart.
thing. I'm proud. I'm proud.
did! Oh!
I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear it. Also, hell
Avery.
isn't even a swear, you little bitch.
uh, uh, that's one for the swear jar, I guess. When the heck did Tadonra become a biologist? Well, I guess it's nice he finally found something to be passionate about. I think it's been over a month since he mentioned Keller.
See, if you add the suffix er onto my name, you get Keller. It's cool, right?
You mentioned that you got a discount on Keller services because of this,
Yeah,
correct?
that's correct. Yeah. Well, no, not actually. The reason I got the discount is because I was born on Zephyr Airlines, which later got bought out by Keller Co. The name really is just a coincidence.
Interesting.
Yeah.
File updated.
Thank you.
Alright, loud noise complaint.
Dip, dip, dip.
Dale, could you please stop doing live fire exercises during work hours? You do not understand just how impossible it is for us to focus with all that racket ringing
I
around the
should do
bunker.
more live fire exercises.
Okay, gun nut. I'm sorry.
Listen. It wasn't difficult to find places to shoot firearms back in the day, but holy shit, is it gonna be easier here?
Fair enough, actually.
Yeah.
That's a
go-
good that's a good outlook. I like that.
I love looking out. I hate Microsoft products.
No, that's
No, Microsoft isn't canon.
Wait, really?
No.
Microsoft isn't canon. There's no real companies. Except
Okay,
for Waterloo,
yeah, you
because
can't
I
say
really
that
like
they're gonna sue
their...
us.
Except for Waterloo, because I really like their seltzer waters.
Why not
Continue.
Spindrift?
The reply.
Why not Spindrift though? I want
Fuck Spindrift.
What the hell is wrong
Fuck
with
is
you?
Spindrift?
Spindrift is awesome.
It's fucking mid. I mean, it's not terrible like LaCroix, but I mean, it's there.
I'll never have it. Had it.
I'm gonna dump. I'm
Wait a
just gonna
second.
dump
Hang on.
freak energy in your water, and you're gonna just have like a heart attack.
I still have an extra can of freak if you need it. I think.
Oh, I don't do energy drinks.
They're not a narcotic, friend.
I just don't do them.
You don't do an energy drink. You drink it. You consume it.
I don't really see why this is a point you're arguing.
I don't
over.
either. But my God, you say this like it's a hard drug, like it's meth or something.
It's really funny that you argue about this, because just today when the mechanic was fixing my dishwasher, he said the same exact thing when I offered him a root beer.
A root beer?
Yeah.
Root beers don't even have caffeine.
They don't. I mean, I think he said sodas, but yeah.
Okay, that's funny. Oh my God. But yeah, continue.
It's even echoing up into the higher levels. Just keep it to after 6 p.m. maybe. Reply from Dale Newman. Out and clear, Kaylee. Been talking to Alexi for the past few weeks. about installing
Alexi?
some sound muffling walls in it. I'm just gonna keep reading because I cannot be bothered to redo it. About installing some sound muffling walls in the area.
Uh-oh.
Though I'll make sure he gets it done by the end of the month. In the meantime, I'll keep the rabble down. You still might be able to hear shots from the arcade, but with all the bowling, I doubt anyone will notice.
There's a bowling in there?
You evacuated through the bowling alley.
Do you think we could make a bowling ball cannon?
Oh, I like your thinking.
Or even a trebuchet? Oh, you won't fuck with someone with a bowling ball cannon. Alright, I'll get the next one.
Okay, no, hold on. Do you guys have Ethernet connections?
Ethernet, yes.
Okay, but
No.
do you have them?
No.
Do you think you could work on servers that are more local to me? Cause
It's your internet, not your not the ping. You're just cutting out because your internet is being bad.
It says it's like 100 something
What the fuck?
milliseconds every so often.
Can we change the server of this one? I don't think we can.
I mean, I don't
Oh,
think...
region override, yeah. U.S. South, right?
I joined first. I don't. Yeah, it says like.
Oh,
I just changed it.
here we go!
Do you have a better ping?
I think she's dead.
Evie?
Oh no, she's dead.
Hello.
Oh wait,
Hi.
she's alive!
Hello.
Do you have better ping now?
Much better. Yes.
Oh, good.
Yippee!
Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, next message is an admin override. Wait, can we do that?
Not with your level, no.
Shit.
Oh.
This is 7 white, though.
It was sent to 7 White.
No, it says
Subject
use of
escape.
students.
It was set to 7
Data
white,
not
that
a
is
lo-
correct.
Not a lot of time. If there's anyone out there to read this, we're in the deep lab, gonna seal the doors behind us. Wake us up when they're all dead. Not enough space in there for all of us, though. I'll draw them away as long as I can. Tell Cabello I'll see him in, oh, this one's a noun, hell.
Why are you... You say God all you want, but why not hell?
Because I'm a God-fearing woman or something. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh, am I gonna have to...
Critical hit.
Oh. Salem, you suck. You suck. Okay,
Oh,
next.
I hope you get better.
Next terminal.
Yepers.
Alright. This, you have now found the terminal of Dr. Anya.
Anya?
I'll skip the public messages. That's just to give you an idea of, like, when things happened. There's that one. Okay, missing sample, and then no data.
How do you not have data when there's clearly data here?
I wonder how.
False data. Mind if I read it?
Yes.
W-
Wait. Yeah, go ahead, read that.
Date 2095.
This is that one.
0414.
Sean.
This is that one.
Dr. Anya Ramilda? For yellow, missing sample? Hey, Tadander, you remember Cabello, right? The real twitchy kid who worked on the Gatorman? You wouldn't happen to know the ID number of the one he used for the prototype, the convict on the high IB level? Dia, what is IB again?
IB is the abbreviation for Icebox gene.
Oh.
It was a special gene that was discovered shortly after you were frozen. It was instrumental in the use of various genetic treatments used for cryogenic freezing.
Interesting. You wouldn't happen to know the ID number of the one he used for the prototype, the convict with the high IB level. Ministry's been hunting all over for the research, hustling us all over all the research before we're reassigned. They really want to see the genetics of the prototype the kid talked about in his notes so much. Supervisors have access to all the notes of their subordinates, right? Think you could flip through and find an ID number for me to look up? Thanks. Missing sample reply by Tadandra. Just say the security team put it down or something. Hell, would Moth even what would Moth hell would Moth even want with it? My God, they can figure the Gatormen out on their own.
You want the next one?
Yeah, sure. It's like 7 words.
I know. But you want them to-
2105, 2100 0529. User Dr. Anya Anya Ramelda.
Anya.
Don't do this to me.
I'm saying that was really mean.
I'll have you know that was Kell trying not to meow, by the way. Subject no data. Data. My god, we didn't even last a year.
Oh my.
A lot of survival failures in this bunker, huh?
For real.
It is
No, this is-
unfortunate. Had I been active during this time, perhaps things would have been different.
This is the one that before Apotheosis had started. This was my sneak peek, and I was told we all got different sneak peeks.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
And I think that's so cool. This one was mine, and oh god, it's so good.
I think I vaguely remember which one was, and have we gone past it already?
Oh, I actually don't remember what yours was.
It was Crawfish Mouth or whatever was the name.
Oh, you haven't gotten that one yet.
No,
Okay,
we
okay,
haven't.
gotcha.
Pretty sure, at least.
Daya, what is the next one?
The nearest terminal, still active terminal signature to you is just a little to the east.
Okay.
Not speaking
Oh, hey, another
geographically.
printer.
Indeed, I believe this is the one remaining printer that Kaylee was talking about.
And just
Can we inspect this one?
This one is not printing square papers. It's printing
so good.
normal office paper.
What kind of office paper?
Office paper is a kind of paper.
Yes, but what size? What standard are we using?
8.5 by 11.
You American freak!
what do you expect? Late
A4 is
stage
just
fascist
so much-
America to be using the metric system?
Well, I mean, I used A4 for drafting all the time.
Use an M4 next time.
Okay,
Clearly you want
let's
the
keep
medical
going.
enough. A bit east, you said.
Indeed, it
I do
is.
want to check some.
I believe it is in the server room.
Is this a door?
Is
Yep.
that here?
I do
Is-
not have light there,
Oh,
so
uh,
it's locked. Oh,
Sean,
well.
this is a fake door, I think.
Oh, did a fucking... Are there more fake doors? Oh my god.
Apparently,
Wait, no, that is a door. You can just open it.
I
No.
can't.
What? Why?
What the fuck?
Oh, oh, this must be that server room.
This does look quite server room like. I wonder what's in here.
And in that one, you arrive in the mainframe terminal.
Ooh.
Ooh, spicy.
Big fan of both mains and frames.
Here you go.
Ooh.
Oh, this is mine. I can read this.
Are these? Wait, are these messages?
There are messages that is that essentially yeah, access messages brings you to, you know, some lists of messages with the names of what, like, the subjects of what those messages are.
Oh, well, there's our date. September 27th.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Dai, is this
Oh.
a correct date?
Fuck. Oh yeah, this would have been done like in the 3 hours after you were woken up. So yes, it would be the correct
Yeah.
date then.
Oh, very cool.
Hold on. I want to see. Oh, missed my birthday by a couple months.
Mine by 16 days.
It looks like this computer is sort of accessing a lot of messages that were just sent between other terminals.
Okay, gotcha.
Dennis Chang, open up
You
Fricker.
can say it. You can say fuckface. Nobody's stopping you.
Open up, Fricker.
God has
Are you
died
still
along with
kicking?
America.
Are you still kicking in there, Tadonra, you old fart? All your men are dead. Every last security officer you had is a corpse in the halls. I hope you're happy, leading them all to die in your glorious revolution. You shouldn't have shot him, rot-face. When we get in there, there's things worse than death we can give you. Hope Peter's seat is comfortable while it lasts. We'll throw it off the railing with ya. That's disconcerting. I already said that word. Dang it. Gale Cross, 5 Orange. We're running out of bodies. Dennis, we're in the cafeteria. Where are you? We're almost out of bodies. Tell me you've got a solution. Some genetic engineered peach or something down here in the gardens that'll feed us. People are getting antsy. I can't cover for you much longer up here. Oh. What do you mean running out? We live in a bunker. There's 1/10 of them on ice. Just get to the defrosting room.
So, what? Why didn't they just go into the frosting?
This was mandated by Tadanra for a while, though it was disagreeable.
Was Tadanra just a fucking idiot?
Records indicate Tadanra did his best. People became irrational after the bombs fell.
I mean, no shit, but like, you have a perfectly good solution over there. Why are you starting to eat people?
Okay. On a theoretical note, what else could I do with this server room access?
Not
Because
really
I don't
very
want to waste
much.
time. Okay. Fair enough. Avery will take note of its location, however, because she feels like it might be useful eventually.
Alright.
Di, is there another bunker? Bunker? Sorry,
Bunker?
computer.
Yeah, there's like at least 12 of them.
There are various others scattered around. It looks like
I
there
didn't
is...
mean bunker. I meant computer. I meant console.
I am detecting one other terminal to your south, although very far down, and 2 other to your east, very far.
Okay. South first?
I believe
Sure,
south would
let's
be
go.
the closest.
Okay.
Going through what looks like the fire tunnels now, the fire escapes.
Oh, I love the fire.
Oh my god, there's a
what is-
whole nother,
What is this thing?
Oh, that's a fire hose.
Oh, okay.
I want to collect this fire hose.
It is attached to the wall.
Oh, you suck!
You could like, I think you could cut it off eventually, with an
Yeah.
Avery.
Alright, can you give us like a ping?
Is it still south?
Correct. You are
Okay.
very close.
Thank you.
What is this little
I
thing on
see
the
it.
floor?
Oh, that's a fire hydrant.
Oh. Underground fire hydrant.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
vending machine.
What are these? These look like they work. Is there anything inside of them?
The lit up one looks like it still works, but you don't have any coins on you.
Oh.
I mean, we're a maintenance robot. Can I not like just unlock it?
Open up the vacuum hatch
could,
and check
yeah.
inside?
I would like to unlock it.
You open it up, and there are various cans of cosmic cola in there. There's, vanilla, some mango flavor, and whatnot.
Ooh.
This
Are
looks
there
like it
any
was
we haven't tried?
There are quite a few you haven't tried. A lot of these were made after you were put on ice.
Oh, this is very cool. I want to take some of these upstairs.
I've not had that one before.
I don't think I've had any of these. What the hell?
Huh.
They did fucking well, huh?
And they were starving down here, huh?
Why why didn't they just get the fucking soda? That's like shit tons of calories in it.
All right, well, we'll hold on to these. That's a brilliant.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's a really good find.
I'm sure. We
All
could
right, let's keep
sell
going
these
though. We have a
at
mission.
least. Yes. Still south.
Yeah, I know where it is. I'll go find it.
Hang on a minute.
I was down here before.
I think
Last
we
time.
all were.
Well, not you weren't down this far, were you?
I believe we were. Weren't we?
Hey, chat, I might be stupid.
What?
There's one of the terminals that I just didn't hook up to anything. And that was the one that I gave you as a spoiler, Salem.
That's really funny.
Um,
That's really funny.
Oh,
So do you
here it
wanna-
is.
do you want to pretend that was
We could
Yeah,
we were able to access it through the server room.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one, however, this is Sally Pomerantz's terminal.
All right, I'll take
Sally-
this one.
Pomegranate.
Here we are. And there's
Also-
also some usable commands in this one, it looks like.
Pomegranate sounds really good. Oh god, the pomegranates still exist? Oh.
Inconclusive.
Oh
No!
There you go.
Crane? Where is the crane?
It's right in front of you. This overlooks a various like kind of cargo loading and unloading area.
Maybe.
On the roof, there's a very big crane mechanism.
Oh,
Fuck yeah! Oh, if we could get this upstairs, that'd be incredibly useful. Too bad we won't be able to. Also, these windows are still fucking.
Are you crane certified?
No, I'm not certified in anything other than being a fucking idiot.
Oh well, I don't know why I'm keeping you
And
around.
my driver's license, I have one of those.
Hey, does OSHA still exist in this timeline, or was it slashed?
OSHA was
certain
probably
dog
slashed.
named. By a certain
What?
dog named thing. Wait, I can't say that, or my dad'll.
And also.
I'm gonna be loading the rest of them into it, but I'll give you these two to read for now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Mhm.
Apocalypse log number 1. My therapist, she said it's helpful to record a journal for when I'm stressed. Yesterday, the world ended. I guess that's pretty stressful. Peter has holed himself up in his office. I flipped through the old policy logs. I'm pretty sure Bunker 13 was where the regional manager was supposed to hole up, but I think he was down at the South Hospital facility.
Oh.
Tadanra was there too. If he hasn't arrived by now, I don't think there's anyone out there. There's not even any refugees.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, but Fran's got the Dia public interface unfrozen finally. Looks like the bunker network is still online. Oh wait, is it?
Not
Dia?
anymore.
Oh.
I am not sure exactly what happened, but it seemed like... Likely, in addition to the nuclear blasts, there was a wave of viruses meant to disable the bunkers as another line of attack. When the first round did not fully work, I assume a second one must have been sent once I was disabled.
I think we might have lost the Orlando bunker. We're setting up communication protocols at the very least. Not everyone's dead. Hasn't been any military people outside yet. Maybe there aren't any left. Ministry channels have gone dark. They probably hit DC even worse than down here. I just hope we got them back, so no soldiers can come in and crack us open. Wait, hang on. Sam says there's a noise at the door, a really loud one? Log number 2. Oh. Oh my goodness, they're alive. It was the trains. The trains got here. Tadanra,
How are you
Karaman.
centering yourself more with that?
You made this happen.
What is your deal, woman?
You reminded me about one of the commandments. This is your fault, okay? This is your fault, not mine.
But you can
Yours.
still say hell. Hold on, there's not even a fucking commandment about not swearing.
Well, it's just common decency, don't you know?
What? Which common? Common has
I'm
been
not
gone
having
for
this
100
argument
years.
right now.
There is
I'm
no
not
more
having this.
concept of common.
I can't
The Commonwealth is no longer common
Please
nor a
say that
wealth.
I want to go to sleep. Please.
It was
Oh,
Socrates who believed that common sense was a form of tyranny used by tyrants.
True, true, true.
I
Thank
hate
you, Daya.
both. I'm gonna take my melatonin. I'm gonna be asleep in
Hold
half an
on.
hour.
I thought you said you didn't have any of the culture.
Only a few
What?
files survived.
Yeah, fair enough.
But enough people are here that it feels like a party again, at least a little bit. Apparently some of the tunnels partially collapsed. They had to reactivate some of the old scrapped Keller bots to clear the tracks. Bought some supplies too, so no more rationing.
Yeah, that wasn't a good
Um,
idea.
Apparently the regional manager's dead. I don't even know his name, but I'm told he was the only one with full access to the admin controls of the bunker. That could complicate things. Maybe we can promote someone? We might need to if we need the AI to do some of the heavy lifting. We loaded some of the supplies in, but everyone was too tired to get the rest. At least we won't starve. I think we're already talking about who we should be putting on ice to conserve resources. Peter still hasn't left his office. I didn't realize he had that much food in there.
Daya, I have a question.
Yes?
Are these boxes full of supplies?
The boxes before you right now?
Yes. These the wooden and metal crates. Alongside the ISO container up there.
I do not have access to the manifests of what is inside each box. However, I would assume so. They may be quite wet by now, though.
Damn, supplies are still supplies. Could I try to open this one?
Do a climb check to actually get up the shelf.
What is the climb bonus of a robot?
Oh, good question. 3. This is not a very good robot.
This robot
no.
fucking sucks.
Holy shit!
Oh,
you actually
18?
make it, though!
Kel inherently knows how to climb things.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to very quickly just, like, swing up there with the balloon arms you've got.
They call me the skitterer.
And inside, you can see, you can, like, crack it open. And inside, there's just a whole bunch of toothbrushes.
My god, these would go for a fucking fortune.
Alright, what's in other ones?
Scurries this way. Can I open this one?
Yep. You kind of pry that one open a little bit, and inside is... What are you...
11.
Can I climb this?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
It looks like just a whole bunch of various, like, bags of screws and, like, metal sheets and stuff. Like, it looks
Holy
like
shit,
metal...
that's gold.
It looks like metal, like, kind of spare parts for a lot of the catwalks that you've been in.
Holy shit, that's gold.
We could use that.
By
That's
fuck goodly.
That's really good. You really want to give us this? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
I mean, it's only enough for, like, maybe 10 feet of wall, and it's gonna be
That's
really
still
flimsy,
fucking
too.
insane.
But these would
And
probably
also the
be like
screws?
the catwalks on the
True,
Uh,
true.
on the
Can Kel
ramparts.
knock this into the water?
Yep.
Bumph.
Sploosh.
And then this one?
Inside that one, there is... Looks like a whole bunch of various first aid kits with very, very, very expired medicine.
Holy shit!
This is a gold mine. I'm
This-
so glad we thought to check here.
I'm
gonna
fucking
try
happy
to open
gauze
this
doesn't have
one.
an expiration date. Holy shit!
The gauze is probably like the... I mean, maybe you could, like, clean out some of the syringes.
Okay, I want to open this crate.
Alright, that one is very submerged and very wet. Inside, it looks like there is a whole bunch of batons, but they've been very kind of soaked and kind of... I mean, the top layer looks fine, but all the rest are very crusty and
Are
water
these
damaged.
taser batons?
No, they just like normal
Okay.
batons.
Gotcha. That's still like a lot of metal, I think.
Sure is.
Could I try to jump over here?
Your robot definitely can't make that
Yeah,
jump.
fair enough. Question.
Can I
climb
try
up
to
here
climb
and then-
again?
Sure.
I'm just gonna keep climbing until I succeed.
It worked?
You're a little
think.
wobbly, but you are able to kind of crawl your way up there a little bit.
All right. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Great time.
That one has a
Great
whole
time.
bunch of generic shoes in it. It looks like they're all size 11.
Oh my goodness,
The
this is gonna be
fortune
helpful.
down here. Imagine how it could go in the fucking wasteland.
I don't want to toss this one down into the water, but
Yeah, don't.
just remember about it. Oh, we
Yeah.
got the crane.
You have not needed to do any of this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen.
wait,
listen.
we have the crane. You wanna go over that?
In my
I can probably
defense,
figure it out.
I like climbing things.
You also haven't read all of the logs.
Yeah.
I know, but it's very fun to do crane stuff.
I love loot boxes.
Can I operate the crane?
Indeed. With a...
You want me to roll operate?
Yeah.
Let me check my skills.
With a flip of a
Do-do.
switch, the crane roars to life, shaking a bunch of dust off of it, and you hear something snap, and it looks like a cord kind of falls down into the water. But the crane hasn't fully fallen apart.
I have a +8 to operate. I'm gonna roll operate.
All right.
Or do I have to?
Good luck with this.
Roll operate, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, dirty 20.
All right. You're moving the crane over slowly. You hear screeches of metal as sparks fly on its railing. It kind of goes down and goes down. You're kind of maneuvering it a bit, and then you have to stop.
I want to move it. Oh,
You realize the crane. I'll like draw where the crane is right now. It is right. Why is that? That's not what I wanted to draw. What the fuck? Okay, there. This square is the crane.
Okay.
And
Behold
you
this
realize that it cannot move any like further down because the thing that snapped was like one of the sort of pulley system things, which means that if you move it down like this way, it will fall off of the hinges and just fall down. You
So
can
it'll
move
just
it.
break.
Sucks.
You can move it like left, right, up. You just can't move it
Oh,
like
okay.
this way.
no farther that way. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh well. I want to move that box over to the dry bit
All right. Lower it down. You grab the box.
because I
Pull it
assume it
up.
can go that far at least. Like
Yep.
I assume it would be over the road because
It's not over the road, but it can go like up here.
yeah. Okay.
That. It goes down and carefully lowers the box down.
Kel, can you go check that out?
Yeah, of course. Plunk.
While you were doing that, I'm gonna read a log.
All right.
Apocalypse log number 8. Been searching through the old culture logs that were saved in Dive's mainframe. Apparently we have a bunch of old movies on here. It's not exactly groundbreakers, but I guess we can stay entertained enough for a while. Franz and O'Gregor were talking about setting up a big projector in the main hall and bringing out some of the cars from storage to make one of those old drive-through movie theaters. It feels weird, but is it okay to be happy? Everything's terrible. All of us are probably gonna die around here, surrounded by this stupid Devon machines. But none of that really matters anymore. It's like every day's Thanksgiving, and all of us are still thankful about what little we have left, and celebrate it all pitching in together. Oh, heck. I'm probably never going to taste turkey ever again, am I? We'd better get used to the taste of nutrition gel, I guess. I think Tadandra liked turkey a lot. I heard he used to always steal the turkey noodle soups from the fridges. Maybe I should try to figure out how to emulate the taste with the nutrition gels and bring him some in the hospital. He's an old guy, and it's the end of the world, but I doubt he's got much longer left. Without him, this place might go up in flames. Right, what's in the box?
Inside the box is... This box has a couple of, like, stickers on it, which are, like, you know, kind of like red stickers that look like it was, like, shipping error. Looks like this car, or this box was shipped here to this bunker by mistake.
Okay.
Inside is just a whole bunch of Hot Wheels cars.
Oh my goodness.
There still have to be collectors in the...
I'm sure of it.
Right?
I was curious, maybe it's something like forks or something, but that's a pretty good find.
This... We have a lot of trinkets to sell, don't we?
We sure do.
Oh, could you pull the next one down?
If you move the thing downwards,
This one.
it's gonna
Yes, I wanna-
fall off.
Oh.
Oh wait, we just can't go down, period?
Yeah.
I thought this was the lower limit.
Oh, no, like, going down at all.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh. Well, you should have explained that.
I thought I did, but apparently not.
This,
Actually, can
this
Kel
would have
open this
gone
ISO
much
container?
differently.
Yeah, Kel can open that.
Kel loves opening ISO containers.
This one is empty.
Fuck!
No.
Still an ISO container, that could be
Still
useful.
metal.
That is true, yeah.
Can I climb onto it to get up here?
You do see actually a little bit of, like, components at the end. There's, like, a bag of spare parts for whatever was in there still left. It looks, looking at the label, it looks like there used to be some, like, clothes washing machines in there.
Okay. I imagine I could, like, climb this pretty easily, though, in comparison to the...
Yeah, it'd take a little bit of time, but you could make it up there.
Yeah, read the next log in the meantime!
I shall do that. Puck
Puck.
number 9. It's
Puck.
not just a Donra. Gregor collapsed. Oh, what?
You cut out a little bit, but you're back now.
No. Okay. It's not just a Donra.
Oh no! Oh my God!
It's not just ta-da!
Collapsed this morning too. He started vomiting up blood. When they took him to the hospital. No. Okay.
Just keep going. Just
You're
keep
good,
going.
Dad,
You're good.
can you
Keep
read this
going.
one
Go,
out?
go, go.
No, just keep going.
zoom.
When they took him to the hospital wing, they nearly took his whole scalp off by mistake. Always thought he looked a little pale, but oh my gosh, it's all of them. All the ones who came from outside, all of them were pale. Got a message from Franz. It's the vents. Those frickin' vents. No one ever thought they would send a bomb anywhere near here. No one ever turned off the surface vents. Just outside the door of the train station, where all the supplies are. The air, it's all poison out there. How many times have we opened that door before? How much of that air has gotten spread around? It's too big to build an airlock around. We can't open it anymore. All the food outside is poisoned anyways. Oh my gosh, we're all gonna die down here. Oh. Nah, what's the, Geiger... Well, no. Actually, she's not gonna ask Dia that. She's gonna pull out her, multi-tool and check the sieverts.
It
Just
is
out of paranoia.
entirely safe.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Just... She's a little like... Oh, my. Alright, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Inside that box, it looks like there is a whole bunch of folded up pajamas and also some pillows.
Ooh.
The pillows!
Okay, we are taking this back up.
Absolutely.
Also, I should send the one that the stuff that you were able to access through the
True.
that one.
Yeah.
You were able to find through that one. You were able to find Dexter Prawnmouth's terminal.
That's him.
You want to read this one?
I would love to.
Which he was actually part of. He was in one of the voice logs that Cabello made at at Ashland's thingy. All right. So then here, I'll just copy them in. Fucking gay little stretch.
Don't be mean to me. Cal also canonically did a gay little stretch, I think.
Just
Oh, a big stretch.
And here. This is it. Is this gonna... Okay. That's what you were able to access.
I'm reading this one. 2087-0517. User Dexter Prawnmouth, 5 orange. CT test log 05. Do not
You didn't read the first one. You didn't read the first one.
Did I? Oh. CETA test log 04. I wonder what happens if I mix some color quest in the CETA mixture. Subject CETA test log 05. Do not mix color quest with CETA. Don't do it. 2 years later. Hey Marino, how'd you manage to get number 49 to be mentally stable? All the other subjects are trying to kill themselves as soon as they wake up. I think it's something to do with their brains. I'm not a neuroscientist, but it's probably causing some pretty bad dysphoria to have a human brain in a monster body like that. I remember that yours didn't have any chaotic readings in the body perception parts of the brain though. Did you find a way to edit the brain to fix the dysphoria issue? If so, it'd be a really big help if you could show me. Thanks. Reply. To tell you the truth, Dex, I have no idea. I think it's from all the kaiju blood I pumped in her. I can look back on the logs to see the exact blood CETA next year, but it might not work one-to-one on your subjects. She's also been anesthetized most of the times we're working on her, so I don't really know if she's been cured or if she just hasn't realized she's a monster yet. I don't recommend we turn off the anesthetic either. She was in the military. We'd probably die. So we'd probably die? I'm assuming it is so. So we'd probably die if we did. But yeah, I'll try and swing by and help out later tonight. It's probably a bad idea to show the Ministry a legion of soldiers who would use guns on themselves before the Chinese. User Dr. Guess Yates. Data? Please don't call them kaiju fucking weeaboo.
That's really funny.
It is.
What's also funny is I called the literal kaiju in New York kaiju in the general channel.
Please don't call them kaiju.
Oh goodness. Yes. All right.
Oh, is there anything next? Oh yeah, it's up further north, right?
Northeast.
Yeah. However, could we look through the boxes real quick?
Yeah,
Sure,
I want to
sure.
finish watching the boxes.
Alright.
What's in the box?
You could do just like a quick roundup.
Now,
of what's in
since the
boxes.
crane is basically useless because somebody didn't explain it well enough, I want to move it up to here.
It doesn't go that far. It's always already as far as it goes up. I literally did say that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Knock it
This
off
is a
its
fucking
rails.
crane
I
failure,
move it
holy shit.
down.
Alright. It goes down, falls down, there's a loud clattering noise, and you hear the hiss of gatormen echoing down the halls.
To be fair, we now have an extra crane that we could use for mechanisms.
You betcha. Was exactly my thinking.
Probably should have done that over the water. Actually, no.
We couldn't really have. I already moved it up too far.
Yeah, fair enough. You could have just moved it, right? Whatever. So what's in the boxes?
In the box to your
This
right,
one?
there is a whole bunch of nasal spray and eye drops. They are very poorly labeled, so it is hard to tell which is which.
Wait, how? How would it be? One's a spray and... I'm not gonna
It was
question
The
Sure.
nozzles look very similar in this model
Yeah.
for some reason.
Okay. Did we
the
check
bottom
this box here?
don't
No, you
think we
haven't
did.
actually.
Okay, I'm gonna check it.
That one has just a whole bunch of very sogged books. However, the top layer of books looks like they're not fully sogged.
That's good.
They're all kind of, some of them are kind of like wrapped up in vacuum sealed containers. Some of them did still survive. It's just various just general books. There's some dictionaries in there, encyclopedias. There's a couple of just like cultural books there. Like some Ray Bradbury. There's also something that kind of you'd strain your little your robot's camera eye to get it in focus. It's not something that you recognize. It looks like some kind of comic. It's something about Freerin, I think it's called.
I hate you. I hate you. Avery looks dismayed, picks it up, tosses it in the water.
It's in one of the It's in one of the vacuum sealed ones, so it doesn't.
She opened it, tossed it in the water to further sog.
Can Kell roll to grab it?
Yes.
Kell likes Freerin. Okay, what do I roll for this?
Oh, fine. Operate, because it's a robot.
Alright, I love operating. What is Kell's operate? I don't even know, actually. Operate, a +10. Kell's actually pretty good at operating.
What?
Well?
24? You lunge down and grab it.
Can I roll to counter? I operate?
Don't you fucking dare destroy books! Can I roll to counter the counter?
This will be the last one, but yes, you can roll to counter the counter. This will be the last roll allowed, though.
Can I use a hero point?
To re-roll?
Kell wants his free run.
Yes, you can. You could also use another hero point on this reroll to get another +8.
Yeah, but then I'd be using all of my hero points to get free run.
I think it's worth it.
I think it's worth it, yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm rooting for you.
29.
That does it. Freerin is saved.
Adding free run to Kell's inventory.
Oh my goodness. Freerin is saved.
Don't you dare destroy books from before the war. Are you fucking stupid? Don't do that.
It was boring.
I will kill you.
I would suggest.
Don't destroy books. I thought you fucking hated Moth.
I do, but...
And yet you're trying to destroy books? How are you better than them? Okay, what's in the
logic
box?
to this? I'm too tired.
What's
I
this
really
box?
want to sleep.
In that one, looks like there is a whole bunch of soap.
That's incredibly useful. Holy shit. All of these boxes are fucking incredible.
At least we'll stay clean.
Yeah. Hygiene products in a nuclear wasteland? Holy shit, that's good.
really good. Okay, I want to climb back up. What was my climb? +3.
Yeah.
That is everything, isn't it?
No,
one of these
this
boxes.
box?
Or this box and this box, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did
this
that box.
this smaller one has been checked.
Okay, good.
This other big.
You've already moved that one up top, I believe.
Yeah. No, this
19
one's
gets me up there.
Oh, was it? Okay,
This
yeah.
one. Yeah, this one.
No,
19
this
does
is the
kind
one
of
we
slow at the end.
moved.
Oh, okay, okay.
We haven't opened this other box in front of it.
Alright, yeah. Inside that box, it looks like there's just a whole bunch of folding chairs.
Dude. Like, all of this is
it's
incredible.
all metal, or these plastic.
That's all. Yeah.
They're metal.
Metal or plastic? Holy
Okay,
shit!
yes!
We have so much spare metal now?
Hey!
That?
In the day, there was a whole bit where, like, a bunch of them just piled chairs into the ring. It was kind of funny, honestly.
Hey, Avery, your communication cut out? What the fuck did you just say about the ring?
Oh, of course it cuts out now.
You have to hold the multi-tool a little bit closer to you.
Oh, sorry about that. There was I used to watch a lot of wrestling back in the day.
That makes a lot more sense.
And there was this one time where they just threw a bunch of chairs in the ring, and they just kept.
Avery,
It was really funny, honestly. Oh wait, hold on. Yes, what's up?
what was really funny?
Did
We're
you
gonna
cut
have to
out
get you a
again?
different multi-tool. Holy shit!
Oh my goodness! Come on, Discord, please.
You have one terminal left.
Okay, let's go do that. It's north, right?
Here,
Northeast?
I just I posted what I'm trying to reference.
Yeah,
There
that
you
should
go.
North, northeast, yeah.
Yep.
You're currently in the
Wait,
waste
wait,
disposal.
We haven't checked this box either.
Okay, Sean. Afterwards, can you just like post a list of what was in the
Yeah, sure.
boxes? Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'm sure we can move.
Where are we
somewhere
going?
onwards. North.
North.
Oh shit, do your robots not have... Hang on one second.
What?
I think your robots don't have vision. Oh my god, they don't have vision. Hold on, that is an error.
That's really funny.
There you
Just
go.
teleport me to where we need to be. Because
Where-
I'm tired.
If I do that, then it will reset all of the things in your robot.
Understood. I will not do that.
There's an
There you
add-on
go.
that lets you just teleport people.
I really need to get it, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mhm.
That...
and
Forklift?
You can see the flooded garden.
Oh yeah, Mr. Moppies was in that center bit there when I first came upon him.
Looks like there's a... The Gatormen seem to greatly enjoy this area.
I don't like the.
Looks
gators.
really relaxing with all the grass.
Is that the fucking drill? What the hell? I didn't see that last time.
Ooh.
Do you think that's active?
I'm going to inspect it with my robot.
You can clearly see that it's been, like, very, very rusted. It has not been used in, nearly a century.
Could it be repaired?
Possibly, if you could find the right components. It could be kind of difficult, like, actually, not just getting it out of down here, but out of the wall.
Excellent.
You really couldn't fit that on an elevator, could you? How did they get
Oh,
that
we
in the
could,
first
I
place?
think.
They probably
Oh,
drove
wait, no.
it down.
Yeah, I forgot about that part. I forgot about the road connection to the top.
That's a really cool bit of scenery with the door,
That's very
with only one door there. I really like this. Sean, I praise you once again for this.
I love praising our Lord.
The bus.
How can we get a ping as to where it is?
Just to your north.
Oh, actually.
Sort of,
Question
Oh,
about this boss.
right
Is it
there.
active? Is this
It
boss
is- it has
hypothetically
been-
movable?
It has been submerged. Its wheels and axles and everything have been submerged in water for the past, 80 years.
I could make it work.
I've got a knock on my door. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, found the terminal
Oh, good. Oh, yep, found it.
around
Wait,
the
no,
corner.
hold on, what? Wait,
Wait,
I found one
there's
over
two?
here.
Oh, that might be crawfish.
Is that
Crawfish existed all along.
the indoor shrimp farming?
The indoor shrimp farm, yes! We're gonna have it. There's
We're gonna
two
have it.
terminals here.
Oh, okay.
Is this the one you saw? There's no way.
And we're back. Okay.
Hello!
Three
Yeah, the-
terminal.
The one up the one up there is just a copy of the maintenance terminal. The one to the
Okay, gotcha.
to the left. The
And
one
is this a terminal? Or is that
yes.
TV?
Or no, that's a TV. That's like no,
Okay.
that's like a that's like an arcade machine that's like too big to fit in the arcade. That's sort of like one of the ones where you like have the guns and you like shoot the
Oh,
monsters
fuck
on
yeah,
the
light
TV.
gun game.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, Time Crisis, dude.
I've never played them before.
Me neither. Actually, I think I might have. I don't know.
Alright, so that last terminal is going to be Harriet De Beers terminal.
Tubman?
So
you want to
then,
read this one?
I fucking love reading.
Wonderful.
this one actually has some commands, it looks like.
I love commands.
Here. That
I love
one,
having direct orders.
that one, that one. There you go.
Ooh, okay. Daya, do you know where these gates would be?
Both of these gates lead to the deep lab. Gate B is currently directly before you. Gate A was what you saw when you were first activated in these robots.
Oh. If I... Should I... Okay. Do you think it's a good idea for me to unlock Gate A?
You could, although the deep lab is where the Gatormen came from. More of them may come through.
Okay, I'm going to read the log first.
Alright.
I think we should keep it locked at least for a little bit until we're ready to explore.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, that
The
really big hole is...
final log. Who wants to read it?
I do not. Although it would be really
If
funny
you want, as a thing for like a final log, since the final log, I could like say that this is actually a voice message and like read it out myself.
Ooh. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
The beer.
Boop beep.
Dad, can you read this?
It is a voice message. It can simply be played. Boop beep. Subject is listed as I'm fucking done. Playing audio. I'm not eating any more fucking bodies. If the computer will kill us for cracking open the ones on ice, then fine. I'll eat the leather off the poor dumbasses who tried to do it. But I'm not eating any more fucking bodies. I heard someone talk about one of Tadanra's old projects down in the lower levels. It's been too long since I tasted gator. There'll be an army of the damn things down there, all on ice. Enough to feed me and Franz for the next year at least. We've already got the knockout gas from the medical wing. Just a straight shot there, and a swipe of the old admin keycard. Two of us will be roasting mutant gator over the reactor for years to come. If anyone is still out there to read this, tell Stan to go fuck himself. Message over.
Okay, so this is really funny to me specifically because my father's name is Stan.
I did not know that.
I've told you it multiple times.
I did not remember that.
That's really funny. But I guess we know where the fucking gators come from now. That's good. I guess
There's
they
your
didn't
answer,
plan very
Daya.
well.
I guess we do know where they got woken up from.
It was clear that they were coming from the deep lab, but it does not explain why they were being woken up periodically, why they are still being woken up today.
They're
No.
still being woken up.
Well, never mind. That's still
Okay.
concerning. What about that admin key card?
Some of them do show signs of being naturally bred and naturally born. However, some of them do still show and display signs of cryoatom exposure, consistent only with someone who has just woken up from a stasis.
What the hell?
What was this about a card?
Well, the voice message mentioned an admin key card.
Oh, I bet there's one in the deep labs.
Indeed,
That we
it would need
that
to be
might
down in the
something
deep
we have to
labs.
Go after.
I believe it was a easy access all type of card. Certain
what do
cards
you
were
think
kept in the secure areas as debugging tools.
What would its clearance be?
Superior.
think the
Only
the
outmatched by
clearance
0
was-
black.
Oh, we need to get that.
Oh, we need that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we know what we're doing on our next expedition down here, then, huh?
Sure betcha.
Should we do this? Okay. Well, that is a wealth of both information and objects. My God, that is so fucking helpful. Screws! Holy shit, screws are gonna be such a rarity now.
You can see that that door. There's a large label over it that says that it leads to the residential area. It's been locked and very heavily sealed.
Mm-hmm.
And just to make sure, this door is the B door, right?
Yeah, that's the B door. It looks like it was pushed open from inside.
What's in this container?
In that container, a lot of very, very, very waterlogged and water-damaged security armor.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
My goodness. Guess we have to haul this one up too.
There's also, it looks like a few very deactivated and incredibly rusty robots.
Holy shit! This is a fucking gold mine down here.
Awesome. Well,
Incredible! Holy.
well, we got stuff to haul back up.
That's
see
a
if we can
fucking
get one of those.
understatement.
You want to see if we can get one of those forklifts we saw running?
I bet we could. Maybe.
The
If they're-
forklifts
they-
have been waterlogged for some time.
Yeah, that's
However, looking through the remaining camera systems here, I
Yeah,
do
but
see one that is not
doesn't mean it's
exposed
the end
to
of the
water.
world. Oh,
I also see it. Or, saw it.
I see 4.
Oh, what's in this container?
Well, that one,
That's the one right next to the elevator.
indeed. That one has, looks like just a whole bunch of, like, cloth and fabrics and, like, zippers and sort of, like, spare
Ooh.
parts to be sewed
Holy
onto
shit.
broken,
That's really helpful.
Yeah.
Hey, quick question. Do you think the elevator could handle one of these ISO containers?
In previous times, yes. However, the elevator systems have not been very durable in relating to time.
Yeah.
If some repairs were done, then perhaps. Though repairs would need to be extensive, it would be easiest to simply find a vehicle to do it. However, the gators would need to be cleared out of this region for safety for me to unseal that region.
Yeah. If there was a way to temporarily, like, seal... I wish we could seal that door, and then we could actually, like, clear them out properly.
Oh, I found a useful one over here.
Indeed.
Yeah, the... Is it active?
The
Well,
fuel
is
in it is likely stale. However, new fuel can likely be found.
That's good.
It was
Well,
always
it's not
strange that the forklifts
They run on
use
propane.
diesel fuel and not cryoatom.
Why?
The
wait,
result of
why do they use
outsourcing, I
okay,
suppose.
Hold on. Why do they use diesel and not like propane?
I believe most do use diesel.
No, most use propane.
Forklift fuel. Gasoline, diesel, liquid petroleum gas, compressed natural gas, and hydrogen. Literally
Maybe I'm
whatever.
wrong. Okay. Well,
Propane, diesel,
I've
and
seen
gas,
ones
yeah.
that run off like
Yeah, propane is just a carbon.
sometimes they run on gas and propane and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
3 main varieties exist: diesel, propane, and electric. Cool.
There's also some
There you go.
boxes further down there and some barrels.
Oh, it's box time once again, my
boxes!
Wait, isn't this the radioactive containers? Isn't it the
Some of them
disposal?
have radiation on it. The rest just don't. Some of them have
Wait, this is a
biohazard.
terminal we haven't read.
Oh, that's just like an activation thing for this. Looks like this garbage machine.
Garbage.
That is a chute. that you looking down, it looks like it leads directly into the thankfully inactive incinerator.
Oh. Garbage machine. Yippee!
Avery, please do not put our janitor robots into the incinerator.
Hey, I was just looking. Don't mind it.
Alright. So what's in here?
You swing that open, and it is a bunch of vacuum-sealed bags of garbage.
Well,
this
close
crate.
that back up.
In that one, it's a bunch of very decayed cardboard.
Okay.
Fire.
I climb up on box.
That one is also just a whole bunch of, looks like it's been compressed into cubes of recycled material. You know, like
Like what
various
kind of material?
milk cartons.
Plastics. Boo.
You know, plastics, cardboards, anything you throw in a recycling bin. Water bottles.
What kind of garbage was in these bags?
Largely food waste, it looks like.
Ooh, that's really good.
Oh wait, yeah, that's
That's
a lot
dirt.
of fucking.
That's dirt.
Yeah, that's like fertilizer at this point, right?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
What's in the barrels?
The ones that have the radiation symbol on them are sealed, thankfully.
Good.
Uh,
Good. If they weren't, there'd be problems.
One of them looks to have some strange type of sludge in it that you don't recognize.
Daya, could you scan this robot?
I really don't want to.
Just use your multi-tool.
I don't think you have the multi-tools with you.
Yeah, you don't have the multiple.
What?
robot.
No, we got them in...
Not on the
You're-
robot.
You're piloting the robots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes so much sense.
You know, Daya, I fucking respect that. Okay.
Dia, I command you to scan these.
I really, really don't want to.
Oh.
Avery, do not make the robot do what she doesn't want
Okay.
to do, okay? We can be that kind at least.
I'm...
If your robots had noses, you would know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't worry, I do 50% more damage to robots.
And these?
Those ones, it looks like one of them has a little bit of some... It just looks like water in it. Though you kind of look at the side of the barrel and realize that that's heavy water for the reactor.
Ooh.
Probably-
I wonder if I
That
could
stuff's
drink
real
this.
heavy.
I love deuterium.
Inside another one, that is oil. Not like petroleum oil, but like the type of oil that you would put on chains.
Oh, grease.
Oh, like...
Yeah, grease,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
grease. I love that stuff.
I bet we could put that on the road and have the...
I bet we could make some sort of, like... I bet we could make some sort of nasty french fries. Well, on second thought, probably not.
Hey, zip runs in your blood, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Man,
As
if
do
some
a lot
people
of
came by
other
here in like
things
motorbikes
that-
or something, it'd be kind of funny if we just put that on the in the roads. And the final container.
Oh, that one? Yeah, kind of moving the barrels out of the way a little bit. That one is just full of various other barrels that look like they are full of human waste.
Too full of fucking shit. I don't like it. Is there
More
anything else
fertilizer.
I could notice? My God, we could start an entire farm.
You can see in this large, partially flooded room that it looks like this was kind of written on the walls. It looks like this is waste recycling.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
You can see kind of little
Alright,
bits of scraps on the tables there, you know, bits of cardboard and whatnot.
What's the circle?
That's another barrel.
They love their barrels. Holy shit.
Looks like it was just like they would pick off whatever pieces of garbage
What
were
were
accidentally
these
thrown
trucks
in.
down here, by the way? Are they just garbage?
Yeah, those are
Trucks?
garbage trucks. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Hmm?
So I think we're done.
I think so.
I believe so. Unless there's anywhere else you'd like to explore, but I think you've actually gone through the majority
We
of
got
the.
the vast majority of it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Avery lifts off her VR goggles Backing out of the robot controls. I think we're about done.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff we have to go back for.
We're gonna have to. I mean, we can have the robots at least take a bit of it upstairs, back up. But
Oh, well, I guess so.
Daya, could you just have the robots do that?
For security reasons, I am unable to directly control them. However, I can give them simple instructions that may suffice.
Well, it should probably be good. If you could have them like just. Which one is the refrigerator? The freezer elevator. Sorry.
Oh, freezer elevator. That is actually very far over. Where's the... Right over here.
Okay. Okay, then, can you just have them, like, put a bunch of stuff on the, lift and have it up, coming up? But absolutely make sure, like, tell them to prioritize over anything else, not letting them have the fucking gators come up, okay?
I will see what can be done.
Thank you. But, yeah, that is a lot of interesting fucking lore about this place.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very funny that they just didn't expect radiation from a nuclear bomb, so they just had the vents open outside. What the fuck? Like... How?
They just forgot to shut them off.
Why is humanity always the point of failure?
This place,
Yeah.
largely, you kind of get the gist of it, that this place, by the time the bombs fell, this had kind of shifted away from being an actual, like, bomb shelter and more into just, like, being primarily a laboratory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, with that...
Kell is gonna take off his guard. Oh, also, can you tell the robots to bring up a couple of the sodas? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah!
That should be
almost forgot
simple
about
enough,
that.
yes.
Yeah, thank you.
I need all of it.
Yeah.
And, with that...
I'm tired, y'all.
Yeah.
I did send the chair thing.
Side session end.